Hello everybody and welcome to the dedicated YouTube section of Ustreams this week. As I said before, it's a different concept now. I'm on the way to the studios to record this week, and but the YouTube bit now is going to be completely separate. It lasts, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes, and the Ustream one's about 30 minutes. And of course, there's things I can say on Ustream that I can't say on here, but I'll just talk about a couple of things. First of all, why is it pissing with rain here? They're talking about global warming. It's been freezing for 2 days. We had to throw logs on the fire. And how much do logs cost? Because they're as rare as rocking all shit now. Because who the fuck wants logs on their forecourt? So I go down the garage and I say to the man, can I have a bag of these logs? £14. What? 14, local boy, £14. Fucking crazy. Talking of local boys, this is supposed to be the summer, isn't it? And so here's the new sound of summer. Yes, it's the ice cream man in New Britain. There, I thought that'd make you laugh. Right, so what? You know, are you recycling? And of course, the other thing is, what's happened to dustmen? Dustmen now, even they're woke. Wouldn't be surprised if they put out rainbow fucking bins soon. Yeah, why have you got to have so many bins for so many different things? It's fucking rubbish. We didn't even used to have to put it in a bag. You threw it in the dustbin, and the dustbin man come along and lifted it up, and he smelt like fucking shit, didn't he, and garbage, this man. Do you remember the coalman? The coalman used to come along, and he had an old jacket on and an hat, and it looked like a coal sack, and he smelt of coal, which I thought was quite nice. You don't remember all these people coming there. Here's a dustman now. Look at him. Let's have a little look. Stood outside there. Look at him. Pick a dustbin up, you lazy fucker. Walking along, waiting for the truck. All the bins are out here. Look. Where your wheelie bin? So recycle. Does the recycling really go to recycling? And what does it recycle into? Do you know during the Second World War, when we were fighting the Luftwaffe, the Battle of Britain, and we were struggling to build Spitfires, you know what someone did? Some minister, some clever minister, he decided that he'd ask the public to donate pots and pans and even the railings off their front gardens. And they donated them, and people came around and took it all away. And do you know how many Spitfires they built out of the metal that was recycled? Not a fucking one. So what was the point of it? The point of it was to make people feel as if they were helping with the effort to drive back the Germans. Did I say Germans? I should say Nazis, shouldn't I? I mustn't upset the box heads. Okay, so let's talk about what I'll be talking about later, and that is Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson, again, is in trouble. I don't know Tommy Robinson, and people say, why don't you get out there with him? Well, we're different people. Tommy is a political, sorry about that, sorry. I'm just it's my ex-wife to be, and he's a political activist, and I am a comedian that takes the piss out of things in the news. You don't even have to write anything funny about the news lately, and of course our country isn't funny because we're so fed up. So fed up. So anyway, I'm going to be talking about Tommy and why, once again, Tommy Robinson is filmed. There's a film of Tommy Robinson. Well, I say a film, it's half a film. It looks like it's just a film, but it's half a film, isn't it? Has he been set up yet again? Why is someone not showing the first bit of the film? Why is someone not reporting that online there are loads of people who witnessed this event and said that the bloke who was decked, allegedly decked, was apparently drunk and he was in Mr. Robinson's face and being aggressive. And Tommy Robinson was then heard to say, you saw what happened, he came at me. It sounds like the Bonnie Blue talking, doesn't it, with 1,000 blokes. They all came at me. Yeah, I now look like a Greek yogurt with eyeballs. Anyway, so Tommy Robinson was then alleged to have fled the country. Well, again, people are saying he was going away anyway. And I'm sure he'd be the first to mention something to the police. But where is that other bit of film? Is it a bit too convenient, isn't it? Here's Tommy Robinson walking away from a man lying on the floor. What's the other thing? And so once again, but you know, I'll be talking. I don't know if Tommy and his team watch this, but Tommy is vital for a lot of people in this country, because he says what a load of people, his followers, are thinking. He sticks his head above the parapet. You know, I'm not, but he does. He should know that he's has a bullseye on his arse. He should know that he's a magnet for trouble. And Tommy, you walk away. You can't afford to keep being locked up. There's a lot of people out there that need you to speak up for them. And there's a lot of people saying to me, you should get out on the streets, you should do this. No, I'm a fucking comedian. I'm a commentator. Really, I have no say about what is going on, and I have no influence apart from taking the piss out of it all. I pick up the newspapers and you're absolutely in despair. You're almost crying into your boiled egg, aren't you? These guys, the two brothers that smashed that policewoman in the boat race, right, broke her nose and made her cry her eyes out. I mean, why do you send a 5'2", 4-stone policewoman in to fight these two thugs? What? No, why aren't they the big police? And then when the big policeman did turn up and allegedly stamped on this bloke to prevent him from causing any more grief and to put him in his place, now he's in charge of losing his fucking job. The two blokes have been found guilty, and what will they get? The two policemen will be sacked. That will be their livelihood gone forever. It will be a stain over their careers, stain over their lives and their families' lives, where these two fucking idiots with unpronounceable names, if they get 4 years in prison, they'll be out in 2, and it'll all be forgotten because certain people all look alike. They won't point at them in a queue and say, "Oh, you're those two blokes that beat that poor policewoman up." No. That's not going to happen. So once again, two-tier policing. And here's the thing, the Crown Prosecution Service, that used to be run by Keir, the fucking dopey Starmer, have said there is no case to answer for the police acting over-aggressively. But no, there's an internal thing, isn't there, with all these lefty fucking chief superintendents that have to be so woke, it's unbelievable. Oh no, there's going to be an inquiry. Yeah, well, the inquiry should say, well done, you policemen. You should have punched their fucking heads in, these two thugs, but just make sure no one films it. Idiots. Right, anyway, so off down the studios to film the rest of this. And by the time I get there in this pissing rain, I'm going to be well pissed off, so it's going to be a real grumpy one today. Okay, say hello to Tash. There you go. She sits there, she don't say much. And when she does say things, it's nothing. Go on then, do it. Oh, this is her new thing. See ya.
Ustream Plus is coming to your screens, free for annual subscribers and lifetime members. 2 brand new channels, JD TV, Warts and All, and U-Boats, a look behind the boating industry's greatest craft.
It's perfection.
GT 2-door Cortina.
Upgrade your subscription now and get Ustream Plus. Ustream Plus. It's got it all, plus a bit more.